Ellie gained beyond the grave. Ellie gained beyond the grave perk. Okay. Beyond the grave. Cost of bribes go down by 50%. Why would we bribe people when we can shout at them until they do as they're told?
Is one healthy if they are well adjusted to a sick society?
Is this a trick question? I'm going to go with maybe, and then rush on ahead and hope you don't follow up. Okay, so you're fine. We've got the whole situation with your parents sorted. Do you want to go and gloat? I mean, we can go and gloat if you want. I would totally understand if you wanted to gloat. Otherwise, we do have a few things to do. We've got to, you know, steal those chemicals and everything. Actually, we have a task for Sublight first. Yes, we do. And we have a hat to pick up. As to what the hat is, I do not know. But I've bloody well earned it. Yes, I have. Almost died on that tour. Okay.
Oh, it's you. I suppose you're here to collect your prize.
Yes?
I really do have the worst luck. When I gave you this job, I never expected you'd be so damned competent.
You expected me to die, didn't you? That's me, damned... I don't care. Give me my hat and I'll be on the way. That's me, damned... What?
The tour's not real, friend. Board shut it down years ago due to unacceptably high rates of fatalities. So I greased a few palms and got the tour up and running again. I outfitted every beacon with a recording device. Live footage of dim-witted mercenaries dying in gruesome ways across Halcyon. Oh, imagine the ratings.
So I was supposed to die, right? So you tried to kill me. Are you... There's no way this is legal. Don't care. Can I have my hat?
Fine, fine. You're entitled to your reward. One certified explorer's hat, courtesy of the Bureau of Exploration. With my compliments.
Yeah, sorry, it was just a hat. Okay, yeah, okay, we got a hat. We got a hat. We have a new... Okay. It's... Yeah. We're leaving. The Chimerist's last experiment. The evidence you found in Cascadia and on HRS 1084 convinced Lilia Hagen that Dr. Eva Chartrand is at the centre of an alien invasion conspiracy. She wants Chartrand killed for the good of humanity. Chartrand is a board-sponsored chimerist, a scientist who manipulates the nucleon of plants and creatures from Earth to survive on colony worlds. And I'm pretty sure she's making weiraptidons. Okay. Her home, however, is here. We're probably not going to kill her. Okay, she's over there. I want to go and find out what is going on. I'm pretty sure it's not going to actually be an alien invasion.
It is endlessly fascinating to me that all of existence is simply atoms, molecules, and chemical reactions, which in turn create and govern our bodies, minds, and emotions. And yet somehow, we still believe we are in control.
Oh, come on, snark at him. I'm just... It's... Oh, out of curiosity, I didn't... That hat has +1 perception. Out of curiosity, what does that do? 50% extra headshot weak spot damage. Wait. Okay, no. Okay, so it does. It gives an extra bonus to weak spot and headshot damage, but is there an actual, you know, would I become so it just, it really isn't. Yeah, I mean, there's no way. There just isn't any way of doing that, is there? Oh, okay. Max, this is going to seem a little weird. I just need to, I'm really curious. It's weird. It is weird. But that almost works, doesn't it? I mean, that comes close to actually working. Now I look like a well-dressed big game hunter. Oh, that has so got to be for Nyoka. That has so got to be for her. That really has. Yes, it does. And we're going to pretend I didn't just get changed in the middle of the street. That was just us thinking about it, right? Okay? Yeah, that's how it was. Where are we going? Right. I'm thinking this is... Oh. Oh, we've actually got the key. Okay, then. So, we call in, we say... Woo. Okay, that's oddly out of place.
Impressive place Dr. Chartrand has.
Yeah. You know, I'm beginning to wish I brought my science hat. I did actually have a science hat. Oh, I've got science glasses. Just so that we can, you know... No, I do. I look kind of dapper with that. I really do. You know, just because I have a feeling we might want to be, you know... I miss my hat. I'm missing my hat already. Okay. Dr. Chartrand, hello? We're totally not here to kill you. Okay, right. Laboratory access? Logs! Cascadia compromised. I received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with 2 firing brain cells, maybe not. I hope whoever it is understands that the sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS 1084 serve a higher purpose. One day, when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. HRS 1084. My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS 1084 was ransacked. Who knows what's become of the suspension tanks, my team. As usual, my handler's on the board and no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package and disperse to the general population, they desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Yet another relocation. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS 1084. Perhaps my home in steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. The first extraterrestrials. So it is aliens? Okay, wait a minute. Universal Defence Logistics would like to remind employees that it is in no way responsible for the highly unfortunate but realistically probable case of loss of life in its facilities. Personal Terminal, Dr. Ray. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked for a time. But our oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Oh no, we're the extraterrestrials, sort of, because this is Terra 1, and then you've got Terra... No, this is Terra 2. Terra 1 and Terra 2, I suppose that makes us extraterrestrials, because we're not native to this particular Terra. Update. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. Okay, so we're not... Yeah, we're still not talking about alien invasions. Laboratory access. Unseal. I tell you what, before we do that... Where do we think... Okay, let's just... Oh, I don't want to be unsealing a laboratory access until I know for sure. That is sealed. Could that be it? That does not seem to want to... Yeah. I'm wondering... Corporation Service Award. I am wondering whether or not being a little better at science may well be the way to go here, because I want to understand what is going on. Laboratory access. Unseal entrance. That is almost certainly going to be the door through there. Okay. Just be ready for an elevator. Right. Please don't have annoying music. Okay, that's surprising. Definitely laboratory.
After Cascadia in 1084, I was expecting this. Chartrand has a thing for sticking lab coats in tubes, doesn't she?
What do you mean lab coats in tubes? You mean people in lab coats in tubes? Whoa!
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
I'm the one asking questions. Your alien mind tricks will not fool me. Okay, no, I'm the one asking questions.
You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking.
Okay. Lilia Hagen sent me to kill you. I came to blow the lid off your alien conspiracy. No, look, somebody sent me to kill you, but I'm still not totally sure whether I should do that, because I'm not totally sure I believe in alien conspiracies.
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Right, wait a minute. Cut the distractions. I know about it. Why would the board want you dead? Why would the board want you dead? Yeah.
To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you. I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't know anyone named Hagen.
Right. Lilia runs sublight salvage on Groundbreaker. Good boss, bit of a live wire. Yeah.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been to Cascadia and Station 1084. I know all of your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
As far as I know, we didn't. Lilia has orders to airlock your sleeping friends if I don't report in. Sublight took over the... Your human Aquarians are probably just office decor. Wait a minute, is that saying they're okay? Your human Aquarians are probably just office decor. I mean, she said she wasn't going to dismantle them. Lie. Lilia has orders to airlock your sleeping friends if I don't report in. Yeah. Let's just say that so she doesn't get those heavily armed people over there to start shooting at us.
I'll tell you everything, just don't hurt them. Too many people have been harmed on my account.
That's a rare dose of sincerity for Byzantium.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
This is startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found. Wait, you're telling me this was all about vegetables? Do you always have corporate guards in your home? Wait, no. So this was all about vegetables?
Our produce might get us through the day, but we're getting weaker as a species. And sicker.
Lack of nutrition also spread like a sickness through Edgewater.
True.
The lack of usable nutrients is compromising our immune systems. Under these conditions, even the common cold could seem like a plague. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Okay, adaptation didn't save your research team. All you have to show for it is a lab full of preserved colleagues. Yeah, okay. Hold on, what about the aliens? All you have to show for it is a lab full of preserved colleagues, though.
I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain.
You burned through a lot of valuable... I'm surprised you don't have more support from the board. Actually, I am surprised you don't have more support from the board.
There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects, so we used the only resources we had. Each other. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Enough talk, where do we go from here? Isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon? The board wants to adapt the entire population to Halcyon? Yeah, isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Okay.
I can certainly understand why.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
The board is uneasy about letting the
Yeah.
colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
That's going to be important, isn't it? If the board's authority is vulnerable, that is a crisis waiting to unfold. Colonists might get unruly if they realise there was only one boot on their neck. Yeah. Lilia sent me after a conspiracy, but it looks like I found a cover-up instead.
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
Right. The board wants to adapt the entire population of Halcyon so that they... I mean, that's not the worst plan I've ever heard. Yeah,
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
We haven't
Yeah.
made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
Enough talk. Where do we go from here? There's a hell of a story. Lilia Hagen still wants me to kill you. Yeah. Enough talk. Where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table.
No.
Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
You know Phineas Wells? If you work with him, I'll spare you. Wah! Keep working with the board on the plan to save Halcyon. I'll leave you be. What do you... Yeah, okay. Ellie?
I try not to, least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
Max?
It may not be pretty, but we risk the colony's downfall if we hinder the Doctor's research.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
Okay. You know Phineas Wells? If you work with him, I'll spare you. Could you work with Phineas and get the same results, and then we just... It's not under board control. Keep working with the board on a plan to save Halcyon. I'll leave you be. Thing is you've already said the board might want to put a bullet in you. If you know Phineas Wells, if you work with him, I'll spare you. Yeah, go on then.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
What?
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
In the future, try and stay away from plans that hack our species. So there really is no alien conspiracy. That didn't take much convincing. That, yes, strangely did not.
If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together.
Okay.
For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Are those guards?
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Because if you don't, I'm gonna kill you. It's less work than hauling my corpse out of here?
Wrong answer.
Take your best shot.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna feel... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's auto-mechanicals. Okay. Whoa. What the hell's shooting me? What the hell is shooting me? Okay, so... Oh, there's another one over there. Right, got it. I see it. Okay.
We are victorious.
Okay. You're...
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
Yeah. Okay. Board reputation decreased. Yeah. Can't imagine the board were going to be very happy with me anyway. Okay. Well, at least the corporate technicians out here aren't aggressive. Byzantium Estates. We didn't go and gloat, did we? Let's just call in and say hi. See if they found out the good news that they will no longer be getting money. Yeah? Okay. Hello?
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
Okay.
Oh, could you please leave quietly now?
Fine, we can leave. Probably won't be quiet. I get the urge to break something. Ooh. Rum and something. You know what? Let's take some rum and something. This is your home, bought with your money on your insurance policy. So I figure it's your rum. Yeah? Works for me. So, we've got everything we need to do out of the way in Byzantium. We can now focus on the task at hand. We need to get the dimethyl sulfoxide, and we're going to need to steal it. Minister Clark spends almost all of his time at his estate, which is under heavy guard. He may be hard to reach, but apparently he's been hoarding the colony's reserves of dimethylene sulfoxide. Optional. Speak to the minister's guards. Some of the Minister Clark's guards hang out in the local bar. One of them might be able to provide some information regarding Clark's residence. And, okay, it's at the bar we were at before. And the simplest way...
You must be joking. Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Will you point to me and say I was inappropriate and that I shouldn't be allowed here? Have you seen what I'm wearing, miss?
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
I do not frolic. I never have frolicked. I will never frolic. I will never even consider the mere hint of a frolic. Okay? And I'm not greasy either. Frolicking. What a coincidence. Just now I thought I'd really like to sock this lady in the face.
Ugh, how utterly expected. You must be one of those violent vagrants I've heard tell of, wandering the system in search of brutality. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
Ellie, are we allowed to punch people here? If the board isn't supposed to be... What's wrong with the people coming to Byzantium? If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
Oh. So what did you do to earn your place here? What's a CIO? What is a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
Right. And what other ideas did he come up with beyond, the font?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time.
But what specifically did you do to earn your place here? Get born?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
That's what I thought. Inheriting bits is not the same as earning them, you petulant child.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
Well, lucky you're a simple person then, I guess.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
Out of curiosity, miss, what is wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene.
Merit?
This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
What's early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest, most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Okay. I have a horrible feeling there's going to be something a little more sinister going on here. You're right, it's not. Life's not fair. Life's not fair, you petulant little creature.
Well, it should be if you pay enough.
Oh, God.
It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
Oh, we get paid this time. I like this plan.
Yes. Listen to your...
Punch her in the face,
What is that person's job exactly?
Punching people
Are
like
they
you
your
in the
secretary?
face.
Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
No! Not even... Why would I ever help you with something so selfish? With anything, actually.
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require.
I do need money. Doing it for money would just make me selfish too. I do like money. Well, it's not. Give me something better. Yes, come on. I need money, but no, I want something better.
Better than money? Let's see, there's... No. The thrill of discovery.
Oh, I hate
Like
you.
in an Aetherwave adventure. People love those, right? Don't you want to see what the retirement district is like?
Yes! I just don't want to do it for you. Like, I want the money as well. I need the money for tinkering, but I just don't want to take the money from her. Fine, I'm going to do it, but not for the money. Just because. Because curiosity. And then I'm not going to come back and tell you about it. I'm going to come back and go, I know what's going on, and you don't.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, Vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. You'll encounter security afterward, but surely you'll handle it. You are the violent sort of vagrant, after all.
How exactly did you get these access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
I'm guessing shooting people in the street is frowned upon here, but I really am beginning to see why you left.
You can't understand the problem until you free yourself from the desire
You
for
had
an
to-
answer.
You had to leave before you just succumbed to the violent rage that everyone induces around here, right? I'm right, aren't I? I'm right. But she's also right. Why call them back from retirement? Right, a resident of Byzantium, Hortense Inglesby, has asked you to investigate the board's early retirement program. I find myself wanting to do that in spite of her. Should we... Wait a minute. Should we talk to the people in the bar first, or... Yeah. I mean, we were going to talk to the guards in the bar to get some information, right? Okay, this is the... Right. Guard Mayfield. Okay, we can do that. Hello, Guard Mayfield.
Hey! Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
You're at a bar, mate. Didn't know I was talking to such a big shot. Are you supposed to be drinking? No, I did not know I was talking to such a big shot.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Where are the others? What is so important about guarding Minister Clark?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Right. Congratulate. A key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level.
Okay. How about... Oh, is there anything you could tell me about Minister Clark? Just passing, you know, curiosity.
Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium-colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face.
Medium-colored hair.
Like in his posters.
Oh, there are posters. You've not met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
Okay. How about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Shh. I don't have any Spectrum vodka to give you. Give it just...
Oh, maybe they got some at the bar.
Oh, yeah, I will get you... Bartender Mechanical, hello?
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Skip the pre-approved banter. How could I resist?
Request confirmed.
Oh.
Banter protocol activated.
God.
Welcome, attractive patron, to Billingsley's House of Inebriation.
That was a mistake.
You know that despite being an extremely valuable, one-of-a-kind creation, I have been programmed to simulate self-loathing and contempt for myself.
Why? Okay, anyway, I'll have a drink. What was it? It was vodka. That's not vodka. Also not vodka. Spectrum vodka. Shall I buy a few? Perhaps I should buy a few. We'll go with 5. Would 5? That's a lot of money, but you know what? Ooh. Oh, there was more. There was a corporate recruit. No, okay.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before?
Yeah, I was getting you a drink. Here's to your promotion.
Here's to me.
Yeah.
Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Totally.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere.
No.
Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Funny you should ask. Yes, I do.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
Totally.
Wow. You've got, like, this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Well, there's 3 of us, so that's good. That's good. So have another. You need another so you can see all 3 of us, you see? You can only see 2 of us at the moment, so you need more to drink.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that.
Definitely not.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, do not be sick on me. Do we just follow this
I
gentleman?
just need to sit down.
Wait, what? Did he just die? Did he just die? Did he just... Did I...
Sure.
Did I just kill him? With... alcohol? Did I really just... Okay, just...
On my way.
Excuse me.
Move along.
It's just your friend in there. It just... Right. Okay. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Did we just kill a man by making him drink himself to death? Ellie, you're a doctor. Can you fix him?
Something on your mind?
No, bruh. Yeah. Something on my mind. We are terrible people.